Good afternoon, everyone. My name is Cyrus Nayeri. Thank you very much for tuning back into my show. Today, I would like to talk about some of the responses I've gotten back from some of the viewers on YouTube and Facebook that have seen the video I put out of my girlfriend and I being harassed by the police, mistakenly thinking that we were burglars. And uh, if you saw the video, you saw that the whole time we cooperated with the police. The only thing that I personally didn't want to cooperate with the police from the very beginning of the stop was releasing my name. Now, the big thing there is how many comments and messages and even phone calls I've gotten from people I know who ask me, Cyrus, we know who you are. You're definitely not a burglar. You definitely are. More or less an upstanding person in the upstanding citizen. Why wouldn't you just give them your ID and be done with it? Once they would have seen who you are, they would have let you go right there and then. And to answer that question for anybody who's watching this right now, the reason I did not give the police officer my identification was because I personally believe in our Constitution, our freedom of our human rights, the basic freedoms that we have, and not being able to basically have to be in a situation where we have to flex some sort of political power that we have, that we know other police officers or we may know their boss or something like that, just for us to be let off. What I was doing at the time was protecting everybody's rights. Not only my rights, but your rights, anybody else who's innocent, who just decides to take a walk, the rights that were stripped of Cyrus Nayeri in his 20s because he didn't have the power that he has today. Not that I'm such a powerful guy, but I definitely could have handle myself a lot better with police, as we saw on Friday. So basically, these are the reasons why I did not give police my identification. Now, I was doing nothing wrong, nothing illegal, and once you give police your identification, the first thing you got to remember that goes in a database. Second thing is, once the police get your identification, it doesn't stop there. Then the second question comes. Then the third question. You guys saw how it went down. It went from my girlfriend and I being suspected of burglarizing cars to the second police officer that showed up accusing my girlfriend of having alcohol in her purse, which she did not have. So, she's only 21. She doesn't know the law is quite as good as me. And so she did that. She opened up the purse for the police officer, and the police officer checked the purse. Even though at first she declined his search, he asked her why, and she said in broken English, "Well, this is my privacy," which is the perfect answer. They went ahead and searched her purse anyways, found no alcohol. But I guarantee you, if they would have found some alcohol, I don't even know if that would have been against the law if they would have found some alcohol inside of her purse. But if they would have found alcohol, if they would have found anything else that they could have deemed against the law or just suspicious to have with her, they would have trumped up some additional charges. These police officers, you gotta understand, many police officers, when they first stop you or detain you off a general hunch they might have, or a loose guess that you might be a criminal perpetrator and they see quickly that you are not one, they're not going to leave it at that. They're not going to apologize and walk away from the situation. They're going to try and save themselves from the embarrassment of saying that I did all this basically for nothing. So they're going to dig further into the situation and they're going to try and find something illegal on you. That, hey, this person wound up not being a burglar, but he had alcohol, or she had alcohol in their purse, or a screwdriver, and I saw this person looking inside of cars, and this person happened to have a screwdriver at 4:30 in the morning. Why would you have a screwdriver with you? When maybe the person was using that screwdriver at the house, or to fix something in the car or in their garage or something like that, and wound up accidentally leaving it in their purse. So this is just one, maybe not the best example of why you shouldn't let police search your purse or your belongings. Not that my girlfriend did, but this is how police take things way too far. Now, back to the original point of this video, why you shouldn't identify yourself to police officers. Because you want to stay completely off the grid with police officers when you have done absolutely nothing wrong, nothing against the law, and are planning on doing nothing against the law. Because if you're doing nothing wrong, the only thing that you can do when a police officer confronts you is say the wrong things, do the wrong things, and get yourself in trouble for no reason. Not to mention, as I stated before, this is America. This is not, communist country where there may be curfews, where there's certain times when you're not supposed to be out. When if you do go out, you're going to be treated as a criminal, just like I was, just like Sergeant Ramos said, that we have, now don't quote me to the exact words that he used, that suspicion or a reason to believe that you're a criminal, you're a burglar, if you can give us a reason for not thinking this way, for things being for you basically being innocent, you can go. And I tried to explain to him that's not how things work here in America, and he quickly cut me off and got very aggro with me. But this is the kind of thing we're talking about again. A lot of these cops still confront you as if you're a guilty party, and they'll even ask you, if you're not guilty, prove to me why you're not guilty. Prove to me why I should let you go, which is almost exactly what Sergeant Ramos of the Laguna Beach Police Department told me. So nevertheless, I hope I've enlightened you guys a little bit about why it's not important, why it is important, I should say, not to give your identification to the police when you have done absolutely nothing wrong. And hopefully next time you guys are stopped by the police for absolutely no reason, you guys will do the right thing, whatever you guys decide that may be. My name is Cyrus Nayeri. I love you all, and thank you very much for tuning into my channel.